Hi everyone. How you going? I thought I'd just start the stream a little bit early. I was ready. I could see people in the chat chatting. So here we are. Lego Team B did pop in a little while ago to say hello, which is lovely. I did manage to catch the Team Beasters over on Hive Stream a little bit earlier today. Amy's excited. Hey Amy, how you going? Brett was here about 10 minutes ago. Maybe he's lurking. Oh, I think he is here now as well. Hi, Brett. How you going? Mama Bricks is here, which is lovely. It's always lovely to see you. Ingrid's here as well. Thanks so much for being here, Ingrid. I managed to catch your video the other day as well with the Halloween VIP pack. So it was adorable seeing you and your grandson together. I absolutely loved that video. It was gorgeous. Amy is also saying hello as well. Lots of hellos. Cool. Lots of hellos here. Yeah, sorry to make you worry. I just needed a bit of time off for, a few weeks, just a little bit of a break. I think that you guys knew that I was going to Bali, and then obviously Pucky passed away as well. So, yeah, it was a lot. And so I just wanted to make sure that, was, I don't know, just a bit of time off. That's okay, Ingrid. Cool. I haven't planned anything for tonight, so I don't really know what I'm going to build, but I have still been getting Lego. I've also been doing a few things behind the scenes as well. So I have managed to put quite a few of my builds onto Mills plates, which is really cool, especially because it does make them heaps easier to move around as well. So that has also meant that my dining room table has also kind of almost been cleaned off. There's only 2 builds on there at the moment. So hopefully that will also mean that it will be much easier to be able to film a few videos at some point or another as well. I do really want to get back into making videos as well. I've really missed being able to do that. Oh, cool! You got the seaplane friend set with the whale. Oh, I love that. Yeah, they're really cool builds. Thanks so much, Mama Bricks. Yeah, I know I've missed all of you guys as well, and I really appreciated everyone's messages about Pucky too. So, yeah, just another reason why you are all so amazing. Anyway, before I start crying, because that's no fun for anyone, nobody wants to have a live stream of sadness, myself included. Let's see what the options are tonight. Now, that's probably not going to be an option. That's probably not going to be an option. That can't be an option because that's very inappropriate to be building at this time. So this could be an option for tonight. I did end up getting this one, mostly because of Joe. From Moments of Magic, I'm blaming him, and for the figs, and it was on sale. So I didn't want to pay full price for this, but I got this. I have got a few of the Dreams sets as well. Cool. Thanks so much, Abby. I appreciate it. Hugs to you too. I do have your parcel down here as well, which will be getting sent out soon. I ended up getting some stuff for Chop and Haley. So when I take Chop and Haley's stuff to the post office, I'll take yours as well. And I do have your address, so that should be quite quick. So I've got the tree house from Dreams as well. That might be a little bit of an intense one on my return. Hey Sloth, how you going? But I still haven't built the little turtle van or the little Nightmare Pegasus thing either. And then, so there's Dream stuff there. And then the other options that we could do would be the stable and all the horses. So that's an option. Or we could go and do. Oh gosh. We could do snow resorts as another option. I'm sorry to hear that, Amber. Yeah, that's tough. Big hugs to you. Really, really big hugs to you. Cool. Okay. Amy's got the wish sets. Yeah. I've got two of them, but I think I'll save those for a complete stream. I might actually save the snow sets for a complete stream as well. So we might save those ones and wish for later. So it's either dreams, horses, or Disney camera. Oh yes, definitely build it on a live stream, Ingrid. That would be amazing. Cool. Yeah. Oh, you've done the igloo set. It's really cool. Hey Shane, how are you? Yeah. I missed you all. That's why I'm here. I know. I've been it's been quite handy because a lot of stuff's gone on sale, which is sort of like a really good time to get things. So yeah. Shall we go back to where it all started and do the friend sets? Horse sets, yeah. Amy's on my page. Yeah, it is. It's always hard to choose. Yeah, let's do horses tonight. We need some friends' energy, I think, in the universe. Hang on, so I'll just pop some of this stuff back over here. Don't mind me. Oh. Yeah, so I have, like I said, I have been doing some stuff around the place. I've sort of been trying to do a bit more of tidying. So I had a bit of a look. We'll do that one at the end. Let's start with the big one. So I've sort of gone through a lot of my Lego storage boxes and I've been trying to tidy them up a little bit more so that they're a bit more cohesive and they make a bit more sense as to what's getting stored in where. Cool. Amy's done the igloo sets. Oh, Ambi got the city skate park and the new city ice cream shop. The new city ice cream shop looks like a really cool build. Mayo's here as well. Hey Mayo, how's it going? Mayo and I also caught up in Hive stream as well, which was really cool. I've forgotten to jump on to kick the bots. I think a lot of you guys are moderators anyway, so hopefully it's not going to have caused any issues. But it's always nice to have that option there. Amy saying horse sets. Yes, we looked at that one. Cool, lots of hellos to Brett and everything. Oh, good. I'm glad that you're going well, Shane. Oh no, Sloth, you broke your hand last month. It's finally healed for the most part. Oh, I'm glad that it's healed, but oh my gosh, that would be a lot to have a broken hand. Horses are great, yeah. No, I actually really want to see what this set looks like next to the house. Autumn's house that I built a couple of months back in April when my niece was here. Is that everything? Yes. Okay, we've got Autumn and Malia in this set. Anyone seen the Once Upon a Studio yet? No. Yeah, same, Ingrid, same. I'm glad that it's better, but oh my gosh, that's a lot, Sloth. Thanks, Mayo. I appreciate that, my friend. Cool. Oh, cool. One of the older friends' horse stables in a bulk friends buy, and you gave it to your little cousin. Yeah. Friends, yeah, the Friends theme loves a good horse set. I suspect that most people will, if they don't already understand how awful grief and loss are. Thanks, Mayo. Right there. No, I am actually looking forward to Brickvention, and I did end up applying to display at Brickvention, which is the Melbourne Lego show here in Australia, and my application was successful. So now I have to finish my display. Thanks, guys. Hi, Ash. How you going? It's nice to have you here. Yeah, it's nice to be back. It's been a lot. Cool. Oh no, the first 3 weeks were really painful. The second 3 weeks mostly uncomfortable / annoying. Not a patient person. Well, you're a little sloth. Sloths are known to be patient. Oh yeah, injuries suck. I agree. Yeah, shoulder pain, and well, any pain really isn't enjoyable. Cool. Let's get Autumn sorted. Oh, you can now use your hand for most things again, so it's fine. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that it's healing up. Oh, you've got mini dolls and a pink car frame. Oh my gosh, thanks. Yeah, I'll accept any and all of that with open arms and enthusiasm. So yeah, my Brickvention application was successful, so it will be the Care Bears. So I have been figuring out which bears are going to be coming with me, which is most of them. And I do still need to build Noble Heart Horse. So that's the only Care Bear that I haven't finished, gotten a hold of, sorted out yet. Yeah. Show, finally. Yeah, I know. It's been a while. But the break was good. It was nice to have time off. Bali was really, really lovely to just be able to go and relax. It had been such a long time. Like, it'd been 8 or 10 years since I'd had, like, an overseas holiday. Most of my holidays over the last decade have been, like, homestay holidays, which just basically means that I do a lot of napping and chores. So it was actually good to be, somewhere where that wasn't even an option. So, yeah. Lots of fun. Sleep-ins, really lovely food, great company. Yeah. Very, very restful and peaceful. Got to spend some time in the swimming pool at the villa and all of those sorts of really cool, fun things as well. So, yeah, it was a lovely break. Cool. Yeah. Good news on the public day. Stand by your table. Yeah, stood by thick and bricks all day at Brickworld Chicago. Yeah. Well, I'm going to see how the Care Bears display travels with me over to Melbourne. I might have to get extra luggage space. I'm going to have to see because I am currently working on like a backdrop. So what I'm planning to do is have like a mosaic behind of Lovelock Castle, and then the Care Bears out the front. But out the front, I want to try and build a few like clouds and rainbow swings and you know that type of stuff for the Care Bears to be hanging out on. Buy me a mayo chart. I was wondering why you were just like, yeah, I'll get you an ice cream. It was just like, it doesn't seem to be very on brand mayo. Surely it should be like a chicken and mayo sandwich or something. Something mayonnaise related. I'll accept an ice cream though. Never turn that down. Yeah, Bali was lovely. It was really fab. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, next trip is going to be Melbourne, and then hopefully the one after that will be Chicago. So cool. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know. I think people who have had little, you know, non-human family members in their lives will probably understand that that type of grief just sort of hits a bit different, which is true. So yeah, it's just sad, but kind of inevitable. Most of our little fur babies aren't probably going to live as long as us, so that happens. Okay. I don't understand. Okay. Okay. Right. Cool. Oh, good. One person doesn't feel guilty. No, I wouldn't want anyone to ever feel guilty about missing a stream. They're just here for whoever can make it on the day. It's all good. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, not. I'm really happy to be back and catching up with you all as well. Like I said, I have missed you all a lot, but there was also that whole balance of not wanting to just be crying on a stream. I don't think that's very much fun or enjoyable for anyone, myself included. I don't want to be known as the streamer that just cries all the time. No, Mayo is Mayo crazy. Yeah. Care Bears, I know it is. It's going to be Care Bear-tastic at Brickvention. Brett, you've got to share those with the group. Pass them around. Hand out the tray, please. My name's Brett, and I have a sausage roll problem. I don't believe that there is such a thing as a sausage roll problem. I think that all the sausage rolls have the perfect amount of sausage rolls. So, yeah. Ooh, barbecue cheeseburger. Yeah, I might have had Macca's for dinner. So, yeah, I've still got some of my Coke left. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree with that, Mayo. Yeah. Yeah. I think I've ended up staying at the same place as Dusty, and I think Snow Lena has also got the room there as well. So, but I'm pretty sure that if you are staying anywhere like nearby to where the Lego, like where Brickvention is, then I suspect that there'll definitely be like a dinner night and stuff happening. And if not mayo, we'll just make one happen. So yeah, I do just have to check and make sure when we're supposed to be setting up as well, because I have a funny feeling that I may not have booked the right uh, day to fly over on. I might have to extend my stay by a day. So I think I'm flying over on the Friday, and I'm pretty sure that they want us to set up on the Thursday. So that might be an issue. So I can arrive very early on the Friday morning and put my display up, which probably wouldn't take too long to set up. I hope. So yeah. Mrs. goes mad because you have 4 at a time. I don't know how you could not have 4 at a time. Like sausage rolls just rule. Oh, hang on. I know what we're missing.
Maybe I got something in my carry-all that can help. Let's see. Muffin? No.
Sausage roll? Yeah.
That's what we were missing. I think I've got a new neighbour who has a very loud car, so you might hear his music and or his engine as well. So it's a very fancy car too. So yeah. So Brickvention's happening, so I've got to try and sort out my mosaic and my backdrop for that. And then what else is happening? Oh yeah, I've done my Mills plates. Yep. So I've been doing that on a lot of my builds. I have almost got all the parts to Mills Casita Madrigal as well. So the Encanto house that I've been working on. So that's got to be done. Oh, Amy, are you still out there? If you're still out there, I can show you an update on Izzy's Castle because I've managed to sort out that Mills plate. And then last weekend, I even worked on the sand in the ocean as well. So that's kind of looking really cute. I think it is. Then what else have I been doing? Oh yeah, sorting out all my Lego storage and those sorts of things too. So I do have a little bit more storage to sort out for my friends' sets. So that's Amy is there. Cool. Right, hang on. I will just finish this little bit. Don't think that there's much left to go on bag number 1. And then I can give you a show and tell. Sorting out all the storage stuff, so getting that organised. I do want to get like another storage rack thing for my shed, so that then I can put some of the larger boxes with the sets and the themes that I won't be looking at very often out there, I think, which then should make it easier for me to be able to access friends' sets moving forward as well, which should be kind of cool. Because then we can do more like builds and sets and things like that from like the early years. Oh yeah, a dinner night is definitely on the cards. Yeah, I think that we can definitely, I don't know, can we set up like a group chat or something like that on Instagram so that we can sort of say who's going to lunch where and heading down to the, hotel lobby thing for brekkie if anyone wants to join and that type of stuff. I think would be really good fun. Cool. Yeah. You ate all your sausage rolls earlier when everyone else is setting up. You'll be vlogging? Cool. Thanks, Ash. I appreciate it. Yeah, same. But he's my little puggy angel now. So doing all his beautiful pug stuff in pug heaven. And another little orange leaf. Cool, and that's our little book done. So we've got Autumn with a carrot and a hat. We've got one horse with the carriage. Well, not the carriage, I don't know, trolley. We've got a jump, because we always have to have a horse jump in every single horse set. And we've got like a little water station here as well. Let's do a quick... Oh, Wanda! Hey, how you going? Oh, fabs, Shane. Yeah. I can do live streams. Didn't get any vids at the last Brick Venture. Only took pics of the entrance, the minifig wall, and that type of stuff. Cool. I'll just loop back over to Izzy's castle. So we'll do a mock interlude before we move over to bag number 2. Right. I still have a handful of parts there. So this is Izzy's castle. So we're kind of in place. Hopefully, I don't know if you can see very well, but we've got the sand going on there and the build going on as well. I'm having a bit of difficulty at getting all my yellow plates to stick down properly to this build, so it's still a little bit like wobbly. But I'm really happy with how the water turned out. I think that looks really pretty. I really love the tan with the bright light yellow as far as like my version of sand is concerned. I know a lot of the time other builders use the dark tan and the tan for sand, but, you know, we're a bit more magical here. And then, again, my castle build. This, I think, I'm pretty sure I've got this all fully furnished now as well. So I think all the parts came in for that. Again, like very basic interior, because it is sort of like quite a skinny build. So it's mostly like bookcases at the back. I've got a little sofa in the middle. We've got the little seal bed over here. All the windows and the flowers and the tiling and all that type of stuff. And then for the top, you can take the roof off, so that can come off there. And then we've got like another bookcase with a little stool to look out over the balcony to read upstairs. And then we've got a bookcase in the middle. I've got a little jar with lollies or shells or whatever next to the bed, and then the bed under the window here. So that's all sorted upstairs as well. And then we've just got like the little turrets in the balcony area. I think what I may end up doing at the back here is actually doing like a cliff face. So I do have quite a few of the lerps, like the little ugly brick pieces, rock pieces, in dark tan. So I might do a bit more of a gradient here from the bright light yellow to the tan to the dark tan, and then just have a bit more of a cliff face here. Ultimately, what I also want to be able to do is incorporate Finn's like underwater cave, and then also the Sea Witch's cave as well. And I think that the nice way, potentially, how to be able to display this would be to try and keep Finn and the Sea Witch on a same size plate, and then potentially like have them one on top of the other, because I did end up doing like the blue plate at the bottom, system plate at the bottom, so that then base plate at the bottom, so that then it's underwater type thing. So we'll see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like have the cliff sort of sitting in here, have the water. Again, it's sort of like very, very small. And I was thinking once I put the cliff in, then it means that, I don't know, it then would make the castle almost look more, I don't know, embedded into the environment, like, I don't know, more complete or something. And I think also because the castle itself is sort of like quite skinny as well, I think that then it would also mean that it would appear to have a bit more depth to it, I think. I hope. We'll see. But yeah, there's also like a few like really cute like little details in with the water as well. I've used some of like the opalescent plates throughout the water as well. And then some of the like the little shell plates that we got with some of the dots themes as well. I've put all along like here as well. So there's quite a few of those, which is probably a little bit tricky to show up on camera at this point in time. And then I've even used like some of the white shell details on top of the bookcase and the little mermaid quarter round tiles as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this is coming along, and I'm really happy with how all the plants look in and around the build too. I think it makes it look really super pretty. So it might not be exactly how Amy imagines it, but it's my interpretation of Amy's story. So, and I still want to finish a few details on Izzy's dress as well. So we'll see. Cool. Thank you, guys. Cool. Time to cook. Yay. Lurk mode activated. Thanks, Ingrid. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's looking really cool, isn't it? Hey, Andrew. It's so lovely to see you again. Not too much. We've been live for about half an hour. We took a little bit of time to try and figure out what to build because I'm so out of practice of doing a live stream. So we are building the Friends horse stable set, Autumn's Stables, whatever that one's called. And we've only done bag number 1. And then I was just letting everyone know that I've managed to put a lot of my builds onto Mills plates now. Not all of them, but a lot of them are on Mills now. So it's a bit easier to carry them around and show them off and stuff. It's one of Amy's original characters. So ages ago, quite frequently, Amy and I do talk about, all sorts of things and topics and stuff like that. And one of the things that you guys may be aware of is that Amy's a really, really good writer. And she's fantastic at coming up with creative concepts and stories and all of those sorts of stuff. And so I can't even remember, it was probably quite a few years ago now, but Amy and I were sort of talking and she mentioned in passing like one of her original stories. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that's really cool. I want to, do a Lego build of that. So we kind of just collaborated on it a bit. So Amy gave me a few more details about the story, but obviously this was all via like YouTube chat. So it was sort of more like in dot points and a brief like overview rather than the full story itself. And yeah, so I've just sort of started to build that. So yeah, Izzy is one of the main characters in Amy's story, and that build itself was kind of based off a Little Mermaid set that came out quite a few years ago, and then it was only a 4+ set, which is pretty much where the windows came from. But then obviously I just faffed with it a lot and updated it a lot. So yeah. Oh, Finn's Cave? What did I say? Flynn's... Oh, I don't know what I said. Did I say Flynn instead of Finn? Sorry. I'm muddled tonight. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Hey, Axel, how are you? I hope that you are well. How have you been? Yeah, my trip to Bali was really nice. It was a really good sort of time to go as well. I had to. Oh, lots of hellos. Yeah. Bali was really restful, relaxing. It's fantastic. Yeah, lovely vacation. Right, let's put the horse hat in there. Okay, we've got a little splodgy horse. I've always liked these little splodgy horses growing up. I can't remember what they're officially called as well. Yeah. We have sort of discussed it a little bit. Oh, Cloud. Cloud is the splodgy horse. We love Cloud. Ooh. Okie dokies. Let's get on with building this little stable and see how we travel. So that's sort of been happening. Like I said, I've managed to mules the Encanto house mock that I've been working on as well. So that's going to be a little bit easier to move around to. Working on the Care Bears Love a Lot mosaic backdrop thing. So that's sort of been going quite well as well. I have just put in another parts order though, so hopefully that will help. I have also managed to do like a little bit of a rainbow thing as well. Oh, is it coming tomorrow? Have you changed your name? Is this Dragon Slayer? I wasn't sure. I was just like, I'm not too sure who Wanda is, but I think I know now. I think you'll have to confirm it for me though. Oh, cool. Yesterday I did an attempt of making one of your mini doll drawings on mecha bricks in 3D. How did that go? And yeah, definitely let me know. Definitely. I'm curious. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the Care Bear stuff. So I've ordered another group of parts from Bricklink. So from two of my favourite Western Australian sellers. So they're probably going to be getting sick and tired of me. They're probably going to be like, just do one order, then it's going to cost less in postage. And instead I'm just like, just order it in small chunks. What? Wait, what parcel are you getting tomorrow? What? No? I don't know. I'm confused now. I can't be away from YouTube for a month and then be confused. It's too much for me. Oh, okay, cool. So couldn't finish it in what's it called? Mecha Bricks. You can't add printings to some of the older models, and I guess that's because of how they have less detail compared to the recent ones. Oh, lucky they might. Oh, Moon Knight. Oh, okay. That was the other person that I thought that you might be. But what parcel are you getting tomorrow? Did I send you a parcel? Or are you getting a parcel from someone else? I'm so confused. I just send out a whole heap of parcels to people for my 1,000 subscriber stream. Are you one of them? I don't know. Oh, this is too bad. It's too much. I'm too old. I'm too confused. I've had a birthday. Oh, from AliExpress, so it's nothing to do with me. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Oh my gosh, Wanda. I'm so confused. Oh no. Okay. I've caught up with you, Wanda. I'm there with you now. Okay, cool. I do know, yeah, I think almost everyone from my 1,000 subscriber giveaway stream has gotten their parcels except for Dragon Slayer, but that's okay based on where they live. But yeah, that's what confused me. Oh dear, that's so awful and awkward. Oh dear, never mind. I'm sorry, Wanda. You're very much appreciated here, and I always love the fact that you change your little avatar and your name all the time. And usually I can spot when it's you, but this week it's just thrown me completely. Oh dear. Dragon Riders, not Slayers. Yeah, but Dragon Slayer's lovely. Lovely. One of our lovely community friends. Cool. Oh, but you were able to do the torso. Oh, cool. Oh, hang on. I've missed one here. And the older models consists the hair pieces I need. Oh, and the mini doll trouser leg piece. Oh, cool. But you were able to do the torso. Cool. Oh, you bought some not Lego Scarlet Witch minifigures. Oh, cool. Yeah. I've bought some more not Lego recently as well. Just to keep Lego on their toes. Keep them guessing. Am I going to buy everything that Lego makes? Maybe not. Do other companies make some cute Lego? Yes, they do. Cool. Okie dokies. This one goes here. Right. Fabsies. Oh dear. Yeah, so a few bits and pieces have been happening. I'm hoping that with some more organisation of various Lego places and spaces in my existence will come a little bit more opportunities, like I said, to potentially do some more videos, do some more mocking, be able to just tidy up some stuff and all that type of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking forward to a lot. Cool. Oh yes, Andrew, talking about non-Lego, remember that Native Lego Friends knockoff? Yeah, what's been happening with that? Have you got any updates for us? I have gotten some more non-Lego Lego recently as well, and I don't know whether or not I want to build it on a live stream or do a video about it. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Because I haven't built anything with them yet, but as far as like the box art is concerned, the sets are so cute. They're really pretty. And I know that sort of like we've spoken about this a little bit as well, and I do think that it's nice that Friends is becoming a bit more universal. Oh, Wayne, how are you? I hope that you're well. I hope that you've been keeping good over the past few weeks. And hopefully you might be enjoying a cuppa on your porch. Maybe. What was I saying? Something about the non-Lego Lego? I don't know. I've lost it. I had my birthday while I had my month off as well, and so I'm now a year older and I don't remember as much. I was always forgetful, now even more forgetful. So yeah. So you guys will just have to put up with that. Right, so let's pop Cloud in the stable. Because that seems like a logical spot for that to happen. Oh gosh, why do they always put so much poop in the Lego sets? Oh dear. It's bad enough in real life. I don't need to be reminded of that in my Lego sets. Recently got a set from that brand, and and were your other Lego Friends copies better? The design is horrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Honestly, whatever makes you happy. That's my thoughts. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you can afford at the time, it's all fine. I think sometimes the Lego community gets a bit like overexcited about brand loyalty, and I'm just like, meh, no. You know, obviously I like a lot of Lego things. Obviously I like a lot of Lego, but they do have gaps. They're not perfect. Let's accept that. I do have why did I get that part? What's that for? Have I messed something up already? Oh my gosh. It's always so confusing. No. Oh, okay, right. Well, okay. We'll worry about that at some point in the future. Oh, hang on. Hang on, guys. One more part. The largest one in the bag, rather. Oh, yeah. So you got the one that includes those weird leg pieces. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Yep. I remember those weird legs. The final ball literally shows most of it uncovered, so you can't attach the smaller builds to the base plates. Oh. Interesting. Right. Cool. Right. So we're now up to bag number 3. So let's get this one sorted. See how we're going. Right. Yes. And cool. Oh my gosh, they were all covered in tiles. Yeah. I hear ya. I tell you what, doing this mosaic has been interesting. I did go into Studio on Bricklink because Ben's Bricks has been doing some really good like tutorials and stuff like that on YouTube, which has been super helpful. And I did kind of manage to figure out how to mosaic. So I am sort of roughly working off a design, but there's going to have to be a huge section of the front of my Love-A-Lot castle that will need to be like completely changed around and updated. So I've got to try and figure out how to do that, which is going to be interesting because I haven't really done mosaics really. Well, I've done some of the Lego ones, but I've not ever created my own mosaic before, so it's a bit iffy. Not gonna lie. So we'll just sort of see how we go with that as I progress. And yeah, it's going to be interesting moving forward with that build. But yeah, there's definitely like some quirks and stuff to Studio. And again, to be fair, I think that my laptop's starting to sort of like age out as well, because even Canva's been really clunky to use on my laptop, which is kind of frustrating because I can't really afford to update my laptop as much as what technology wants me to update stuff. So, I don't know. It's tough. Plethора's here. Yay! Yeah, it's nice to be back streaming. We're about halfway through bag number 3 of Autumn's stable. So we did have a bit of a quick chat at the beginning of the stream because I've got a whole heap of stuff here. But we've gone with horsey sets from Friends. So hopefully we'll be able to build the little 4+ set as well at the end of the stream, which should be quite good fun. This was at a really good price as well. There was a really good discount on this too. And we've got another Mia mini doll in this set as well. And I quite like Aaliyah's outfit that she's got on in this set too. And obviously the 4+ sets usually have like quite good printed pieces as well, but not really worth it for its original asking price. But it was definitely a lot better priced once it went on sale. It's just like, that's the price that it should have started at. So yeah, that's what we're building tonight. So we've got a few of the little side builds and bits and pieces here. And yeah, just going through and doing a bit more of the other stuff. Oh, you can really tell that it's been a while since I've streamed. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Well, not that I did really to start with, so I guess that's not much of a difference. Oh. Right. Cool. Andrew saying, as mentioned earlier, all the photos on the box artwork are rendered. Oh, the pieces that have a similar colour to medium nougat on the box artwork actually look more like a reddish brown in real life. Ah, and also the reddish brown pieces don't actually all match. Oh, that's frustrating. Yes, yeah, the handful of new helmets are really cute. I like the fact that they've given them like little buns as well instead of the ponytails. So I appreciate that detail. Cool. So you get 3 different shades of brown for 3 different pieces. Yeah. Consistency. That's what I appreciate when it comes to Lego parts. Or any brick organisation. Any of the brick mafias should have matching colours. So there should be a bit of consistency in around that, but you know, we've got to try these things, Andrew. We've got to try them, see what they're like, make an informed decision around whether or not they're worth the effort to purchase, and then go from there. Okie dokies. Right. Here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Right. We've got a little bit of kerfuffles going on for the tree. Give me an easy tree. It's been too long since I've built any Lego. Oh, and the mini doll has a printed nose instead of a moulded one. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I'll have to have a look at one of the other brands that I've gotten, Lego alternative brands that I've gotten, but their bricks are a lot smaller, so therefore their minifigs are a lot smaller as well. But they did do some very strange things with the what's he calls it, the faces of those minifigs. It's just like they look kind of creepy. The sets are really pretty. Like, I really loved the sets, but building something that small was really, I found it really difficult. And it was, again, really hard on my fingers as well because the parts weren't that well made, I guess. So some of them, yeah, it just didn't fit together very easily, I don't think. But like I said, the sets were still really nicely made. It was just difficult. There was difficulties involved. For her hair, they remodeled Steph's hair, so it looked a little like Steph's as well. Yeah, I get you. I get you, Andrew. I'm picking up what you're putting down, mate. Oh. Yeah, so I think that that's kind of like my big pieces of news has just been doing my Care Bears stuff and trying to sort out the mosaic. Again, just double checking that all my Care Bears are have got all the parts they should have. They're fully functional. So yeah, I've gotten that kind of sorted out now as well. Yeah, and like I said, I think that the last little animal that I'm going to build is Noble Heart Horse, which might actually be a little bit trickier than what I was hoping. And then one of my Care Bears is in pieces. I'm not going to lie. And that's the Lavender Care Bear because there's no. Actually, I'll rephrase that. The cheese slopes in lavender are really difficult to find. Cheese slopes in medium lavender are fine, which is like this colour. But in the lighter lavender, they're really difficult to find. Apparently, they've only ever been in the Ursula brickheads. So, and then the little Care Bear penguin also has that lavender colour, that lighter shade. So that just has made things a little bit trickier. So yeah. But I also think that Noble Heart Horse needs to be in that colour with like the pale minty green and with like either a purple or a lavender as well. So I might have to end up using the remaining lavender parts in the, sort of mutant Care Bear that I've got there to actually change it from a bear to a horse. I think that might be the plan of what I'm going to do. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, no, that's okay, Shane. Lurk away, my friend. Sorting parts is definitely a good thing to be doing. Get your tidy up on. Again, like I said, that's what I've been doing. Sort of a little bit more of to try and just make things a bit easier for myself moving forward. Okie dokies. Right. Cool. Love the aqua. Oh yeah. I'm just getting to that bit. Bag number 4. That's where we go up to the light aqua colour. I agree. It's one of my favourite colours as well. I think it's just a really interesting shade that can either go green or blue depending on which way you use it. And then it's also handy for a bit more of magical mysterious builds. So I really like this colour getting used in a lot of the Frozen sets, in and around ice and that type of stuff. I also think that it's I don't know, I just think it's really interesting. I really liked how it sort of popped into some of the Friends Magical Carnival sub-theme as well. I thought that was a really, really cool. So yeah, I agree, Peter. Oh, no instruction book, just an instruction sheet instead. Oh my gosh, yeah, the instruction sheets are a lot. Where you just sort of going, I don't have the room to fold this whole big thing out. So yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. So it was a small set, and they squeezed all of the builds into a sheet, similar to what you get in the CMFs, but larger. Yeah, that's what I had with like the non-Lego sets that I had ordered online that had the really small Lego pieces in it. They had an instruction sheet, but every now and again it would be like you'd be following along in the instructions, and then it would just be like, oh, and now we're just going to do a whole heap of tangent stuff. So go off on this tangent. Oh, and now we're back to the main build. It's just like, what? And I know Lego sometimes does that as well, but it was just like, I don't know. I just found it a bit more confronting when when it was laid out in that fashion. Ooh, I really need more transparent red pieces to finish your Darkhold ritual mock for your Scarlet Witch minifigure. Ooh, yes. Getting the pieces to complete mocks is one of the biggest challenges for Lego builders. It can just be a lot. It can just be a lot of parts and a lot of costs as well. But you know, this makes me wonder what they did for the larger set instructions. Oh my gosh, yeah. Would be like you have to unravel an entire like poster. Oh, Pink Wheels is here. Give Doug a hug from me, please. Yes, it's definitely cozy chit chat time, Meredith. Cool. Need help on the game? Is this message for us, Amy? Or are you messaging different people? What game? What's going on? Huh? Yes, Peter, I have. So, I still have the stables, the Dreams stables, so I've got that. I think that you guys know that I also ended up with a turtle van, although I haven't built that one yet, so I got that one. I got the Nightmare Horse, which was definitely another one that I kind of wanted to build. I think that that's a really interesting build. And I also really like the look of like this little bird thing here too. So, yeah, I've got that one. And then I also got the tree house because the tree house was on sale. So I think that was like $100 or just under $100 or whatever. So I thought for that size of a build that I was happy to sort of pay that. I also ended up getting the Disney camera as well because that was also on sale at the same time as the treehouse for quite a reasonable price. So yeah, I ended up getting those. I have got a Lego order coming because in Australia the only place that we could get like the little Dreams houses, like the little goblin houses, was exclusive from the Lego shop. But there were a couple of monkey sets that I ordered at the same time because that's the only place that you can also get Monkey Kid in Australia is from the official shop. So, yeah. So I've got quite a bit of sets waiting here. I also ended up getting the Friends ski lift and the little igloos as well. So, Peter, I might do a stream of just building those in the future. And then I also ended up, I've gotten 2 of the Wish sets so far. I've just got to get the big castle. And then at some point we can do it like a Disney Wish stream as well. Eggs and coffee, yum. What a yummy breakfast. I love that. Cool. And I think that that's all the dream sets that I had on my wish list. So I'm pretty happy with my Dreams collection. And then it's just going to be a matter of which Harry Potter sets to get. I may or may not get Gringotts. I'm very torn about that. I have gotten a few of bits and pieces from Harry Potter, but not to the same extent as what I was getting before. So I would usually try and get everything in each wave. But now I'm trying to be a little bit more selective. So I did end up getting like the underwater mermaid is it Black Lake set, but I didn't end up getting the Battle in the Courtyard set. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that theme. Yeah. So cool. Oh yes, right. Andrew's also saying this made me realize how simple their own designs look. The ones where they stole Lego's designs and modified them to look way better. Decided to build small sets that are designed by themselves on Bricklink and modify them so they look like actual Lego sets instead of some sets. Yeah, yeah. But I always enjoy doing modified builds anyway. I think that doing modified builds is kind of cool. Like taking the official Lego set or the set from like a different brand or whatever, and then making it more your own. And you're creative as well, Andrew. You'd be able to do really interesting stuff with that. Yeah, I must admit that one of the main reasons to get that set was specifically for the figures. Did I spend way too much on a Lego set specifically for figures? Probably. But it's fine, I guess. Oh my gosh, yes, Amy. I'm absolutely in love with the Animal Crossing sets. Meredith and I were talking a little bit over on Instagram, and I love Animal Crossing. It's one of my favourite cozy games. I think most of you probably are aware of that. So yeah, when I saw that it was official that we were getting Animal Crossing sets, I literally squeaked. Like the noise that came out of my body was just remarkable and so exciting. It's really cool that we've got I think 8 minifigs from Animal Crossing. I think that the builds are really cute. They're really sweet. They look they've got Animal Crossing vibes to them. I don't know, what else do you want? I think a few people have said that they're quite expensive sets themselves, but how can we be surprised about that anymore? So yeah, I'm really really looking forward to getting the sets, and yeah, I think that it will be really cool and cute and everything. So very much my jam. I yeah, and in my little sort of break, especially when I got back from Bali and everything, I did catch up on my Animal Crossing island a little bit, which was really good fun. So it would be really nice to figure out how I could stream an island tour to you guys as well. But I think I need a capture card, and I have a funny feeling that my laptop's really just not going to do it. So, but yeah, I'd love to be able to give you guys an island tour. I think that would be really good fun. Get to meet my villagers and hang out on my island and everything. It is, I think it's pretty much fully decorated. Every now and again I do faff around a little bit with it. And the only thing that's stopping me from releasing my DA is that I want to try and finish my museum. So I do have all the fossils, but I think I've still got a handful of insects to collect, mostly the beetles, the beetles, like the stag beetles that are on the pine trees. No, on the palm trees. And then I've got a handful of fish to collect, mostly the large ones that I have to fish from the pier. And what else do we collect? I've got all the gyroids. Oh, there's a few albums from what's his name? The little white dog, KK, that I'd like to collect as well. Oh, and I've also got some artwork that I've really got to try and just smash out at some stage as well. So yeah, but I'm hoping that once I get all of my museum finished and everything like that, then I'll release the DA so that other people can tour my island if anyone is interested. And then I'll start a new island, I think. And then at least moving forward, as I start new islands, I won't be too fussed about making sure that I collect everything that I need to collect in the museum and what have you. So, yeah. But yeah, I do spend quite a bit of time on Animal Crossing. And there's a handful of other cozy games that I've really been enjoying a lot lately too. Your other half made you fresh waffles. Oh my gosh. You eat them plain after chemo and they taste like ambrosia. What's ambrosia? Is that an American thing? Hang on, I'll just quickly Google it. Ambrosia. Oh, it's an American variety of fruit salad. Pineapple. Miniature marshmallows. Dessert made of oranges and shredded coconut. Okay. Cool. What goes on it? Miniature marshmallows, coconut, or it can have like mayonnaise, cream cheese, yogurt. Okay, cool. Right. Ah, yum. That's kind of nice. Food of the gods. Ooh. Ooh. Figure hoarding. Welcome to my insanity. Yeah. Mini doll hoarding, I think, is my problem. Or one of them. One of many. Yes. Oh dear. Cool. Didn't notice it until, oh gosh, now my doodad's shut off. And that's going to be when we get the box. Oh, didn't notice until I built it, but it has it has a vacuum cleaner. Oh, which looks horrible. Oh, yeah, okay. I was excited that it had a vacuum cleaner. I don't know why. I don't like vacuuming. Cool. Still the vacuum cleaner design for Steph's house. Oh, the hose is somewhat bendable. Oh, ambrosia, food of the gods. Yeah, we were talking about waffles in Hive stream as well. There was a lot of topics covered during the stream. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, I don't say no to a waffle. Let's be real. Don't say no to a waffle, pancake, pikelet, flapjack, hot cake, jaffle. None of it. What they call the food of the gods in ancient Greek myths. Yeah, I saw that pop up and I was just like, is that what you mean? Or do you mean an actual like ambrosia something or another else? But you meant food of the gods, waffles of the food of the gods at the moment for you. That's valid. That's fair and valid. Oh, no, hang on. What the this? Oh, drats. Oh gosh, I've lost all my Lego building savviness. Do I have any to begin with? I don't know. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, you sent the official Animal Crossing from Lego to my Insta in case you wanted to show it. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Ingrid, you might be asking way too much of my technological savviness. Um, hang on. Open. Right, now we need to go. uh, um, how am I going to do this? No, Brett, I can't figure it out. I've got it somewhere, but can I get it to myself? Actually, hang on. I think I know what I need to do, but hopefully I won't boot myself out of StreamYard like the last time I tried to do this. Hokey cokies. Let's close. Oops. Not keep that one open. Whoops. Now let's go to here. Right. Love and adore. It's me staring at my screen, wondering why I've made the life choices that I've made. Okay, we'll just try and continue to slightly build some things. Oh, that's really cool. Right, let's go to messages. Do. Right. Okay. We'll just keep building. As my poor laptop really just is struggling to keep up with the power that it needs to be having at the moment, but she'll be right. Okay, we'll pop our little picture in there. And then copy link. Let's close Instagram. Then, okay. I don't know how to do this. Can't place a link in the chat because I'm not a mod. Oh, I can put the link in the chat. That I can do. Oh, can I? No, that doesn't look like that's the right link. Okay. Oh, look, we'll just have to. We'll just have to. We'll do an Animal Crossing discussion at some other time. We'll talk about the sets some other moment. I can't do that tonight. It's too hard. It's been too long since I've done a live stream. I can't figure out technology. Oh, you meant it metaphorically? Oh, cool. Okay. Yes. I appreciate you sending me that, Ingrid. Maybe we can do like a little chit chat about the Animal Crossing sets at some stage or another. That would be lovely to be able to have you on. Meredith, if you're feeling up to it, we can also get you on. I know that you do Animal Crossing stuff as well. So, yeah, it would be like really fun. It would probably be a little bit of a shorter stream, but that's okay. That's okay. Cool. Right. Oh, and the box artwork, the vacuum cleaner's hose stays in a bended pose, which you can't do in real life because the hose would go back to its actual shape after you bent it. Oh, yes. Aren't you? Oh, that's interesting, Ingrid. Yeah. Do you want to be a mod? I can make you a mod if you want to be a mod. A lot of people are mods in my chat. There you go. Cool. Oh, this makes you think that they only designed it digitally and never built it in real life. Oh, Bunny's here. Hey, Bunny. How are you going? Oh my gosh, it must be very early for you. I hope you had a lovely night's sleep and everything. New to hearing about Animal Crossing. I only heard about it a few weeks back in the comments because of the sets coming out. I thought it was a a TV show and your housemate has a Switch, so I had to get the game. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. Yeah, I know Robin Hull also said that a lot of people have been saying that Animal Crossing gives them Fabuland vibes. Oh, and you've just gotten some Fabuland figures? Cool. Yeah, Fabuland's gorgeous though. I really I really love the Fabuland theme. And I've always enjoyed seeing like Robin Hull post about Fabuland as well. I think he's got the entire collection, which is just super impressive and amazing. And then I also really liked a mock that I saw a few years back of someone that did like an updated version of Fabuland Land. And that was a really fun mock too. So yeah, there's lots of really cool things to do with it. I think Hive's been calling it Duplo, which is fine. You know, people can think what they think, but yeah, the Animal Crossing game is the whole reason why I got my Switch a few years back. And I do quite enjoy watching Animal Crossing content on YouTube. It's really fun and cozy and chilled out and everything. And then some of the Animal Crossing creators also play things like Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I've also ended up getting. And Cozy Grove was mentioned at some stage, so I play a little bit of that. I play Bear and Breakfast every now and again as well, which is also another really cute, like little Cozy Grove, cozy game. Paleo Pines has been a new one that I've recently gotten as well, which is all about like having a little farm and making friends with dinosaurs and stuff, which is really adorable. And I think Fae Farm is one of the really super popular cozy games that has recently come out as well. I have tried Stardew Valley, but that really confused me. So I didn't get very far with my Stardew Valley situation because I didn't quite really understand what I was doing or how things were going. Cool. Oh, Bob is your spirit animal of my lazy side. Raymond is the spirit animal of your productive side. Oh my god. Yay. Oh, you've just woken up? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Bunny. Yeah, same. Always down to chat about Animal Crossing. We'll have to set something up in the next few weeks. Oh, Mark Larson, who runs Brickworld, has a huge Fabuland mock as well. Cool. Oh, lots of hellos. Oh, Bunny, you can come on and talk about Animal Crossing with us as well if you like. I just have to now my laptop's doing weird stuff. I just have to get the pictures sorted out and figure out the best way to play the video as well, because I think that would be really cute to put a stream that we could talk about that too. Ooh, fab. Love. Oh, back to your Lego sets. Got Leo's room and the beach car set, the one with Leanne and Zach as a birthday gift. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, Andrew. I love that. Yeah, Leo's room is a really cool set too. Oh, I hadn't noticed that, Pete. I love the doors and the windows of the new Animal Crossing sets as well. Looks like you can interchange the square and the curved windows on the little homes. And you can get the Animal Crossing heads on Pick-a-Brick on Lego.com as well, Ingrid. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely be getting all the Animal Crossing sets, obviously. That's definitely a factor. On my island, Sky is my favourite, which is a little blue wolf. I know that she's probably not the most popular of wolves, and she's probably a bit of an underrated character in the Lego community. I have heard whispers that some people don't like her round eyes with her one eyelash. They think that's a bit strange. But the reason why I love Sky is because sometimes she gets a bit nervous and socially awkward, but she's really sweet. And she's really, looks after me and my island. So we're neighbours on the island, and next to us is the little hyacinth farm. And then I also have Melba, one of the koalas. She's really sweet, and she has a little honey farm and a flower farm because koalas and native uh, and so yeah, she lives in a little farming area. And then Ozzy, another one of the little koalas as well. He's one of Melba's neighbours, and he also does some farming and some cooking. And he's handy to have around, and he's very sweet. And then I also have a wheat field with some sheep, and Daisy is the dog that looks after the wheat farm. And then we also have um, Pecan and Sylvana, and they live up on Squirrel Mountain near Abel's sisters because they're two fashionable squirrels. But they also have a little cherry plantation with some camping around it. And then they also have like a little a peach orchard with some cafe tables and hangout areas. And then I've got my two little blue babies, Blue Bear and Filbert. So they live on a separate mountain. And Filbert has lots of little blue toys, like a little TARDIS and board games and magic hats and tricks and all of that type of stuff. Mother's here listening to my Animal Crossing adventures. And then I also have Yuka, another koala. She's a little like purpley blue koala, and she has a winery, of course. And she's neighbours with Sprinkles the penguin. So that's my villagers. I think that's all of them, yeah. And yeah, my island's very colourful. There's lots of flowers. It's sort of divided up into themes and colour-coded areas and those sorts of things. I did end up creating a secret beach, which I really love because there's like lighthouses and treasure chests and all sorts of stuff going on over on the secret beach. Yeah. So yeah, it would be really good fun to be able to show you guys, do an island tour with you guys. I'd have to try and figure out how to do that though. Personally, I would like to see all of my island villagers as Lego figures. But I've basically got what, three koalas, three girls, one bear, one wolf, and a penguin, and a dog. So yeah, I don't know. But like, I mean, Fauna, she's a really cute character, and then Bunny, I think, is also a pretty iconic character as well, because I'm pretty sure that Bunny has existed across a few of the different Animal Crossing variations as well. I had always wanted to get Tom Nook and Isabelle if they were going to do like an Animal Crossing CMF. So I'm glad that we got both of those as figs too. So yeah, it's it's good. It's good. I'm looking forward to the theme. And then Marshall's super cute as well, I think. Yeah. Oops, lots of hellos. Oh, hang on, I'm very behind in the chat because I was talking too much about Animal Crossing. Oh, have to compare other friends' fakes, which Olivia, and Emma's houses with this one. Out of the three, Olivia's the worst. As the design is modified, which made it look terrible. That's no good. Lots of hellos between everyone. But I think those three have better quality, better brick quality compared to this set, but I'll see if that's true at some point. Or you haven't played Animal Crossing in ages. Yeah, I sort of came back into Animal Crossing after I got back from Bali. So, yeah. And then I think it was shortly after I'd just been hanging out on my island again after months of not seeing any of my villagers for ages, and they were all telling me off. But then Lego announced the Animal Crossing thing, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's very serendipitous. I have all cats and Marty from the Sanrio series. Yeah, super cute. I know. I honestly could very easily have gotten a heap more villagers. Like I'd be more than happy to have twice as many villagers. There's so many characters that I appreciated. Like I mean, I had Julian on my island for a while as well because this is the first Animal Crossing island. This is still my first Animal Crossing island that I started with. So I have had a few different villagers, and I have booted a few people off, and I have done a few villager hunts. I did end up getting some amiibo cards too, and yeah, and I have had sort of like a bit of a variety of villagers too. So yeah, there's been a few different people on my islands because I would still love to have a duck or two on my island. I think that some of the ducks are super cute. Definitely some of the cats are absolutely adorable, like so gorgeous. I would definitely want more dogs if I could fit more dogs on my island as well. I would have loved to have kept Julian. I think that he was a really cool character to have. And at the time, he had like his little blue house, and I had lots of like of the blue like carnival items and stuff like that around his house. And then I also managed to have like a few of the star fragments and things like that. It was really cute area. Yeah, so yeah, I could definitely easily have more, and I'd love some of the hamsters as well. I think the hamsters are super cute. So yeah, but that's why I'm kind of looking forward to hopefully being able to finish up my island at some stage or another, and then start a new island where I could get some different villages and and yeah, do something different with that. Oh, Marty and Marshall. Yeah, Marshall's really cute too. I think that he's really adorable. Very cute. Oh. Oh, speaking of cats, you need to get the orange tabby from the Spider-Man Duplo set. Actually, I need 3 of them. Oh my gosh, yeah, Apple is adorable as well. Agreed. And then I'm pretty sure that I had, is it or Aurora? I had 2 penguins on my island for a little while as well. The igloo set is amazing. Been patiently waiting for it to be discounted on Amazon. Not sure. Wait any longer, so it's slightly cheaper on eBay. Yes, I got both of those cheaper than retail as well. I was hustling those mid-year sales. I'll give you the red hot truth. Yeah, there's so many cute villages. I have like the little, like one of the Animal Crossing apps on my phone, and you can go through and favorite like and villagers that you would want on your island, and then you also like select the villagers that actually are on your island. My list of like desirable villagers is so long. It's just like I'd have all of them. I'd have like 100 villagers on my island if I could. But yeah, I played the Pocket Camp app actually for ages and ages before I ended up getting a Switch and getting like the full New Horizons game and everything. And then I really like the Happy Home Paradise as well. So all my villagers' houses have been upgraded and updated and everything too. So I did all of that. I did try and keep a general like aesthetic of their original house that Animal Crossing gave them, but I just made it look more my style. So yeah. So yeah, my house is fully decorated. All of my villager houses are fully decorated. Yeah, it's literally just waiting to finish my museum. Yeah, and pretty much my entire island's fully decorated as well. There's probably a few like little tweaks that I end up making every now and again, but I do that all the time anyway. Oh, the rabbits as well. I'd love to have a couple of rabbits on my island too. I think that some of the rabbits are really cute. Yeah, and what's because I know that you always get like a sisterly to start with, and my sisterly was like the little black piglet with the pink dress. What's her name again? She was really adorable to have on the island as well. I really loved having her on my island too. I was really happy to get her as a sisterly, actually. She stayed on my island for ages. Bunny, yeah, rabbit love. I know you'd, yeah. Hopefully, you think like the little Animal Crossing bunny minifig is cute. I think she is. I really like how they did her outfit as well. It was so accurate. Hey Max, how you going? Yeah, yeah, just yeah, streaming again today. I took a little bit of a break because of everything that had been going on with Pucky passing away, and then I had my holiday to Bali and stuff. So it's just like I just need a little bit of time off before coming back. Yeah, but it's really nice to be catching up with everyone. So yeah. And I did miss everyone too, I will say. But, I know that quite a few of you were messaging and stuff. And then I was lurking away in some streams and caught up on some videos that you guys had been making and stuff too. So, yeah. Cool. Just realised that all of the sets that they have designed has every stud covered by a tile. That's a lot though. Seems like a lot of work. Oh my gosh, yeah, Bunny. I think that you'd really enjoy it. It's good vibes, Animal Crossing. It's just so chilled. Like there's very little like time pressure on it. So you just like kind of go to like waft about and do whatever you want whenever you feel like it. So yeah, which is kind of nice. But yeah, and like I mean, I'm not even really much of a gaming type of a person either. So I was quite surprised by myself when I wanted to get the game. Oh, hang on, that's not right. Oh, oh gosh, how come? Why? Oh, oh, cool, good. Cool. Oh, they also the way that they translated dining room was to restaurant. Oh, that's a bit weird. Yeah, you need to get a Nintendo Switch, but I think rumor has it that they're going to be releasing a new one next year. So, it's not desperate to do it. I even quite like when I'm working from home, I quite like watching Animal Crossing live streams because they're very relaxing and very chilled out. So yeah, it's a really nice thing to have going on in the background. Because a lot of it depends on what tasks I'm doing, but if I have to do tasks where I'm expected to be more focused on my actual work, then Animal Crossing is a good one to have on. If more if my work stuff is a bit more repetitive that I don't have to focus on too much, then I do quite like catching up on my Lego videos. Well, you guys Lego videos that I catch up on. Not only do they nail the design, but also their English names. Is that sarcasm, Andrew? But I think, Andrew, the thing is that when a company isn't really all that interested in developing a product for the sake of the product, they're more interested in just ripping off a design, then they're probably not really going to care how it's translated on the box either. That's my take. I'm going to make the bold assumption that they may be more interested in money than a quality product. Which I think might be your take as well. So yeah, Animal Crossing's really cool. So yeah, very excited about the sets. But I do find it very strange. Like I'm pretty sure somewhere, because I know like a couple of years ago, I'm pretty sure that during lockdown I ended up watching like quite a long YouTube documentary about the history of Animal Crossing, which was very fascinating because it's had several iterations at Nintendo. But it's also like one of their most successful games. If not the most successful game, and the people who are into Animal Crossing are very into Animal Crossing. Do you know what I mean? And so it's also one of those things that I find very fascinating that that's not largely acknowledged or discussed. I think there is I don't know. There's like whenever I would think of Nintendo, it would largely be Mario, which is also a super popular game as well. But I find it interesting that there hasn't been like that much care from Nintendo about ensuring that there's regular updates to Animal Crossing and, you know, I don't know, just like additional packs that you could get and all of those sorts of things. Like basically it's the standard version and Happy Home Paradise and that's pretty much it. Yet it's still a super popular game. And when you compare it to like Disney Dreamlight Valley, where you basically get a new upgrade like every month or two, it's just sort of, I don't know, it's just surprising to me. But I don't know, maybe that's just what happens in gaming land. Cool. Oh, and in the renders of the set, I got the hair pieces to go through. Oh, the doll's arm. Yeah, there is. I think that there is there is an app. There's what's the app called? I've got the app. It is Pocket Camp, which is a super cute version of Animal Crossing as well. I've played Pocket Camp for like months and months and months before I decided to actually treat myself to a Switch and the extended version of the game. So yeah, play Pocket Camp. Pocket Camp's fun. It's a slightly different. Well, like, I mean, it's Animal Crossing, and you've got the same sort of characters in Pocket Camp, like all the different animals and all of those sorts of things. But it's a slightly different version of it. But it's still fun. It's still Animal Crossing. Yeah, start with Pocket Camp. It's cute. Pocket Camp also has a lot more like decorating items as well, which are super cute. Okay, I've got mousekins there. I've got that bit done. Cool. They only covered the floors of the small sets with tiles, which are 12 by 12, if you're not wrong. Oh, cool. Mando, finally playing Kingdom Hearts 3 again from the start. And it will be quite a journey of fun playing it. I'm also hyped for Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh, interesting. I actually really enjoy going back and playing games more than once. I think it's the sign of a really good game when you can play it more than once. And, you know, you can have like a different experience in it. Cool, downloading Pocket Camp now. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're going to enjoy that. Hopefully. I think you will. It's cute. there are moments where I'm just like going, I could very easily get back into playing Pocket Camp as well. Just play all the variations of Animal Crossing and the other little games that I like to keep up with. Oh dear. Dearie me. Cool. This is our last little bag for stables, which is kind of cool. And then we'll do a little 4+ set as well, which should be fun. What's Mando? What's Kingdom Hearts about? Like, what type of style of game is that? What's like the basic storyline and stuff? I have heard the name Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not 100% sure that I know that much about it. So I'm curious. If you want to tell us, I'm interested to find out more. Oh gosh. Spaghetti I'm having clicking in issues. What are you doing? Why aren't you working? How do I do this? Oh, okay, hang on. Oh. Excellent. Radio. Right, I finally managed to get a roof piece in. It took some time, I'm not going to lie. I need to think about it quite a bit. Don't judge me. Cool. Oh, no need to apologise, Max. Yeah, I should have said, I'm so completely out of practice of live streaming that I forget to tell people what's going on. Building Autumn's stable from the friend set. So I still have Autumn's house over here. So I'm quite curious to see how they sort of look together. Because it does seem like they are meant to, like, you know, live on the same plot of land. So yeah, that's the build for tonight. So it's a horsey build that we're doing today, which is quite good fun. You know, I haven't done a live stream for like a month or so, so it's nice to start off with something that's not too complicated while I get back into the swing of things. And you know, I like the friend sets; they're cute. And even though it is coming into spring, or it is spring for us Australians, I know that for a lot of you guys, it's autumn time. So, you know, there's autumnal tones in this set. We've got the yellow and red and orange leaves and stuff. Obviously, autumn is her name for a reason. Oh, Joe, how are you, my friend? It's lovely to see you. I hope that you've been keeping well. Yeah, Bali was really, really lovely. Yeah, it was very, very relaxing. Like we were only there for like a week, and unfortunately, I did get sick in the middle of it. Probably because I haven't gone anywhere in like 10 years. So all the international germs were just like, haha, you're on holidays, you deserve a cold. But yeah, the Indonesian medicine is very intense. So that perked me up a lot. And yeah, it was just really lovely. Like, it was a very, very relaxing holiday. You know, one of my really, really good mates and I went together, so that was really cool. So we had the like 2 rooms next door to each other at the villa. Downstairs, there's like a share swimming pool for all the villa residents as well, which was absolutely lovely. So, like, most days we'd get up, walk around the corner to one of the local cafes and have a really yummy breakfast, and then, you know, meander around the streets and see what was going on and get a few bits and pieces and head back to the villa for an hour or two of, you know, sitting in the swimming pool. Not swimming, just sort of bob about. So yeah, that which again was really nice to just do something like that, like very very cozy and relaxing. And then usually afterwards we'd just go up to one of our rooms and sit there and watch some uh, Netflix, which was also quite good fun. Have a little nap, get up, walk around the corner, and go out for dinner and a few you know, mojitos, which is very cool. And then go back and have a really lovely long sleep. So yeah, it was really lovely. Yeah, really really cool. Cool. Oh yeah, the botanical garden set. Is that the one that you mean, Max? Yeah, that's really beautiful. I've actually started to do like I got two of those sets that I sort of ended up combining. So I've just sort of started to work on that as a mock, but I haven't got that one on a Mills plate yet. So um, I've got the bottom plate for it. I've just got to get the system plates and add them in. Um, yeah, and then I'll be able to do a little bit of a show and tell for that one as well, maybe in a few weeks. Cool. Yes, that one. Yeah. It's a really really beautiful set. Yeah, I think it's been a very very popular one. I can definitely understand why you would like that one as well, Max. I haven't watched your latest video yet, but I'm going to either on Monday or Tuesday do a Euphoria catch up day while I'm working from home. Because as you know, Max, I've always really loved your videos. They're so good and they're so interesting. I love the way you go about your build style as well. Yeah. I well, what I ended up doing, I think, was I ended up doing a mirror build, and then I took out one of the bottom plates and smushed it together, and then added in a few plates in and around it. But I don't know whether or not a mirror build was the best way to go about it, because it sort of made the exterior gardens kind of look a bit weird. So I don't know whether or not I should have just done them both as an identical build, or whether or not I just need to do a bit more faffing with it in order to make it look a bit more cohesive or something. So yeah, but it's cool. Cool. Yeah. I'm like, I mean, even already they look really really beautiful as a combined set. I would go and grab it, but I don't. Yeah, because it's not on a Mills. I don't know how easy would it be. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. The only problem is to make two complete sets, you have to take out some of, like, because you get a 16 by 16 base plate at the bottom. I just had to take out that 16 by 16 base plate and one of the trees in the middle in order to be able to smoosh it together. Luckily, I had enough random tan plates in order to just build around the the section that I sort of had removed the 16 by 16 plate in. Yeah, and that's just how I've smushed them together. I should go and get it. I'll go and grab it. Hang on, I'll just plug this in and I'll see if I can go and carry it over without causing a conniption. It's easier to see it than explain it without show and tells. Right. All right, belong. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back. Easy does it. Easy does it. Right. Let's just move the stable for a mere moment over here. And my book. Oh, you saw them on offer over here? Oh, yeah. Cool. So, this is... Oh, the skeleton of it, or as it all comes cooling apart. As you can see, I've already got the base plate for it. Oh, I don't need my coaster. Oh gosh, I've got nowhere to put it. Can just go there. I just need to get the bricks and like the 4 of the 16 by 16 plates. That's my random leftover bits and pieces as well. And, oops. So it's still in like its construction phase. So it's not completed by any way, shape or form. But I have just sort of like taken one of the 16 by 16 plates. Oh gosh, hang on, stop it. Why aren't you kicking in? Okay, right. So I have taken like one of the 16 by 16 plates out from here so that I could have the 4 bits of the dome all sort of like joined together. And then, like I said, I was lucky enough to have enough of the tan plates to sort of fit in the outside area. But like I said to you guys, because I had done a mirror build, it then meant that I've got the 2 bonsai gardens and their little ponds next to each other, whereas they should have really sort of been more like opposite each other. So that's where I just sort of go, I'm not too sure. I do kind of like the idea of potentially just perhaps extending this like in and around. So instead of having 2 ponds with 2 bonsai trees, because it's going to end up going on this big plate anyway, there's nothing from stopping me making this whole area like a pond and a garden, and then perhaps like filling in this little section to look out onto that. But at the moment, I just think that it looks kind of weird to have 2 of these next to each other and 2 of these next to each other instead of bonsai and bonsai and like little, I don't know, area here and area there. Do you know what I mean? So that's the interesting thing about the mirror build. And what else? Oh, and then I've still got to put all the plates and stuff in under this wall as well, because when I took everything apart, I didn't do that bit properly. So I do have to kind of take it all apart again. But I've kept all the bits that I've taken out of it all together. I've still got like the little dome to go in here again. But it's quite difficult to get in here once all the walls and everything are done. So, yeah. Yeah, oh, cool. Yeah, there we go, Max. Yeah, great minds are thinking alike. So, yeah, but like I said, at the moment, I've been focusing on a couple of my other mocks, but at least this one's now started to be combined together. I will then get my 16 by 16 plates to add in here, but it's the bigger issue that I'm having at the moment is getting the bricks to put in between the base plate and the system plate. So, yeah. Oh, it's raining. Cool. Yeah, it's so beautiful. Like, it's such a gorgeous set, you know, and I can definitely see putting in like a bigger pond and a bigger garden over here, potentially moving the bonsai trees around so that it's less symmetrical and a little bit more like organic looking, I guess. And then having like a really nice like little area over here as well. I think looking out over the bonsai pond or whatever would be really cute. Yeah, so that's another mock that's at least started. Because this one had just been sat over there in 2 big chunks for ages. So that's where it's sort of like been quite interesting. I've just been sort of dabbling a bit in my mocks and stuff and tidying things up. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this one's sort of looking at the moment. Yeah. So I'll just go and pop this somewhere else for now. Did you guys want to see my Encanto building as well? Should I bring that through? Right. Here we go. I finally managed to almost completely put this one on Mills as well. I only just got the parts to finish off this top section yesterday. Panda, yes. Hey, Panda, I've seen you. Hello. Sorry, I saw you, but I didn't say it out loud. I was just like, hey, Panda, mentally. Cool. So, yeah, this is Encanto so far as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. Yeah. I don't know, Bunny. I'll have to open Pocket Camp as well and have a look and see how we can become friends on Pocket Camp. Green windows, yeah. No, you're not. I think unless you've got a blue wrench, you can't post links. I think that's one of the things. And I don't usually put my T-files as moderators because I don't think it's fair on teenagers to have that responsibility. You guys are meant to be having fun, living your best lives, not moderating people. Cool. Yeah, so this is my version of Encanto, the Encanto house. Obviously, it's nowhere near finished. I need a whole heap more pink flowers over here. I need to finish off my roof situation in a lot of places. I'll probably take the cloud and the rainbow bit off here. I need to do more roofing here. I've got to put roofing in for these side buildings as well and figure out how to finish the roofing on Antonio's section. No worries, Max. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is my little Encanto building so far as well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this one's looking. And it is modular as well, but in sort of sections. So for example, you can take Bruno's apartment off. Bruno's room off. So that's there. Antonio's room comes off in one section as well. Abuela's room comes off. Oops, two. So that comes off as well. And then I think that with these rooms, I think that this is going to be Dolores, and I think that this is going to be Louisa. So I think that that's how those two will work. And then I think that there will be Pepper and her husband on one side, and who's the cousin that shapeshifts? I think that that's going to be his room, this side. And Isabella's room is here, as she loses more flowers. And, and I've got my toucan there as well. Oopsies. And then Mirabelle and Luisa's room is here, and that comes off in one section as well. And then downstairs, I've given Mirabelle's parents their room. The kitchen's here. I've got a little room in here for Bruno. I've started to do the dining room, and then the courtyard, obviously. And then there's a couple of other rooms down here as well, which I can sort of figure out and play around with as well. So, yeah. That's the Encanto mock as well. And there's a few other little details that I would quite like to be able to put into here as well. Obviously, I need to put in the balcony area. That would be really pretty. hopefully I might. I'll see how I go. I might be able to like squeeze in a. I might be able to squeeze in a staircase, but that might be a bit tricky. I haven't given myself too much room for a staircase, so we'll see if I can do that. Yeah, but it's been a tricky build, this one, because it hadn't been on a mill's plate, so it was really difficult to carry it around anyway. So yeah, it was just a bit tricky. And then I have got brown doors for everyone, and I would really like to put like the little images on everyone's doors that they have when their doors glow and stuff. I think that would be really cool to be able to get those images on here. So yeah, that's been happening behind the scenes as well. Secretly, my secret building. So yeah. And then Bruno goes up here. And Abuela goes in here. And this does have 2 of the official Encanto sets in here, along with about 101 other parts. So yeah. But I knew that in order for me to be able to do anything else with this build, it needed to be millsed. So yeah. Yeah, it is. It kind of got a little bit out of hand, Joe. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of got away from me. Yeah, it is. It's very much based on the official set, and then it just sort of got a little bit bigger, and then a little bit bigger again, and then a little bit bigger. And then I rebuilt the ground floor a few times as well in order to try and get it to look more how I wanted it to. And yeah, sort of had to go backwards and forwards a little bit for a few different images and things like that to figure out the best, I don't know, the best way to try and get it to look as close as I can get it to look to the movie, but nowhere near as impressive as Brick Snap's mock. But it's here, doing its thing, gathering dust on my dining room table. Yeah, I'll just be back and then we can finish off the stables. Oops. Okie dokies. Let's finish what we started. Cool. Oh my gosh, Shane. Yeah, I know. That's the dream, Shane. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I have been doing a little bit of tidying. So even my mini doll wall as well got a little bit of a renovation recently as well. So I managed to find a heap more of the display cases that I love. So now all of my shelves are sort of full. There's a few empty display cases because I know that there are figures that will need to go into those empty display cases at some point or another. I also got the 3 frames that I ordered. So Looney Tunes is completely full and the Muppet Show is completely full as well. Unikitty, I haven't kittyified yet. But that's because I do have a few of my Unikitty figures in my Lego amusement park. Yes, go and enjoy your day, Bunny. It's been lovely having you here. Hey, Hive, how are you, my friend? It's lovely to see you again today. Twice in one day for me. I hope that you've got a really nice morning cuppa and some flapjacks or waffles to start your day. Yeah, Joe. Like, I mean, Encanto is just such a brilliant movie. I just love that film. So I knew that I was going to get completely carried away with Casita, which has happened to no one's surprise, including my own. Um, yeah, so now that this has sort of gotten itself a bit more under control, it's meant that some of this has gotten itself under a bit more control. This over here is still kind of a bit manic, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's not the worst thing. But yeah, I'm hoping that some of this might get tidied up once I get my shelving for my shed sorted out and that type of stuff as well. Oh, waffles. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, Bunny. Don't. It's, yeah. Waffles. Yeah. Talk about the food of the gods. Yeah, I plan to talk about some of the behind the scenes stuff a bit more. So yeah, you've got to see Izzy's Castle, Botanic Gardens, and Encanto at the moment as well. There's a few other mocks that are floating around as well. But the point that I was getting to is that hopefully now that the second Lego room is slightly more tidy, it will also mean that I can hopefully put up my second display shelf in that room, which is where I intend to put a lot of these mocks. So that then hopefully it's going to then be easier to talk about them and show them all and everything. Oh, oh good sleeps. Oh, good. If I could switch life with a fictional character for a day, who would it be? Interesting. If it's for a day, then it would be kind of cool to have like a bit more of a relaxing day. So it would kind of potentially be someone maybe like Moana, but not while she's fighting the lava monster. But, just when she's singing and dancing around a tropical island, I think would be kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. Something along that lines would I'd appreciate. I'd find that very enjoyable. What about the rest of the chat? Does anyone spring to mind as far as fictional characters that you'd want to be for a day? I don't know why my mind automatically went to Disney as well. Oh, or the other fictional character that would be very enjoyable to be for a day. This one's for hire. Is possibly an Ewok, because Ewoks are so awesome and I love them so much. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Hive, I had to. Oh, poor Hive. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Which is fun. Oh, a wizard. Yes, Shane. Oh my gosh, yeah, a wizard would be cool. You'd have to pick the right type of wizard, though, I suspect. A wizard trapped in a dungeon or something may not be that enjoyable, but, someone like Gandalf would be pretty cool. Mind you, Gandalf got himself in some strife, though, didn't he? Gosh. Have I done something wrong? Merida. Scotland's beautiful magic, yep. Oh my gosh, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Yes, now we're thinking. Pizza, ninjas, and when you've had enough of people, you just curl up into a ball and they can't get anywhere near you. Ah, Ninjago fig or someone romantic on a date. Harold the helicopter? Extraterrestrial vegetation evaluator. And Eve? Yeah, it was a really good stream. Hi. Yeah, just a day in life, just a little snapshot. I think a little snapshot would be cool. Just right. I don't know what I've done wrong, but I've got this left over. I don't know how, why, where you came from, what you're doing in my life. Why are you here? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I thought that it might have had something to do with this. Damn it. Yeah. Right. Oh gosh. Oh, you lost money at the sports club? Shane, you're only meant to spend your money on useful items like Lego and pizzas. Eve from Wally. Yeah, I got Eve from Wally. Harold from TTTE? I don't know what that is. Yeah. Okay, so that's our first horse stable done. I think my stickers have gone surprisingly well, considering that I haven't done any Lego stickering for a very significant amount of time. But you get the gist. It's a cute set. It's really nice. Shall we? What are you doing in my life? I say to a random black one by something or another plate. I figured it out, Mayo. I figured it out. It all came together in the end. Right. Autumn, rocking chairs, and Autumn's house. Come with me. Ooh. Can I do it? Can I? Ooh. Right, let's just put my tulips back. Yeah. Next to my Luna. Love good shades. Oh, Thomas. Okay. Thanks, Panda. Yeah, I don't think that I would have ever gotten that, Mayo. Cool. So there's the house and the stables together. Corne. Oh my gosh, it's so lovely to see you. I hope that you've been going well. It's been a little while since I've done a live stream, so I'm very out of practice. But here we go. Stables and house next to each other. They look good. I like them. They're similar enough that they look like they should belong on the same block of land, which I imagine that they're supposed to. But this definitely gives house energy, whereas this gives a little bit more rustic energy, which I like. So, yeah, it's cool. Right. let's just pop this over here. Let's see if we can just swoosh this in over here temporarily. Side bills can go over there. Little rocking chairs and fire pit can go over here, and one horse can go there. I still don't know what to do with my coaster. Just put that behind there for now. Right, 4+ set. Let's get our second horsey set built for the day. Oh, but doing well. Oh, cool. Oh, playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh my gosh, yeah. So many people that I know are obsessed. And it looks beautiful. I've watched a few clips of it online and stuff, and it just looks absolutely amazing. So I can completely understand the obsession. I think it's a valid obsession. 2, 1, 3 rando booklets. And we get Mia and Aaliyah in this set. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom ready to play. It's the sequel. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've been back into Animal Crossing, which actually started back right before Lego announced the new sets. So that was kind of amazing timing. I'm doing my best to try and finish off Cozy Grove, but that's almost done. I've just got a few of their little challenges and stuff that I want to try and finish. Some of the collections that I'd quite like to finish off. Dreamlight Valley, I've also been playing a little bit of every now and again. It comes and goes in waves. I play for a week or two almost daily, and then I have like a week or so off, but that's fine. And then I just started Paleo Pines, which is like a little cozy game about dinosaurs. And quite a few people have been talking about Fae Farm as well, as far as like cozy games and farming games are concerned. So I might look into getting that one at some stage too. Right. Aaliyah number 2 can go over here. Carrot number 2 can also go over here. Carrot number 1 can come off here and go next to carrot number 2. Wheelbarrow. Cool. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I haven't had the time, energy, effort, or capacity to be able to fix internet issues yet. I'll get there. It's really slow and glitchy on my end as well. So, but I have a funny feeling that that's less to do with my internet and more to do with my laptop, since my work laptop is fine. Yeah, this laptop keeps on crashing every time I try and use Canva, whereas when I use Canva for work stuff, my work laptop is just like, yep, this all works. Whereas this laptop keeps on closing on Canva all the time. So I don't think that it's just internet. I think it's all sorts of technological issues. Unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. Cool. I'm getting into Animal Crossing. If I get that one, I'll never do anything else again. No. I'm very lucky at the moment because my island is pretty much decorated. I've got all the villagers as my final lineup. I have got a few more of the collections to finish off. So I've just got to finish art, fish, and bugs. But aside from that, that's pretty much the only last tasks that I'm sort of really doing on my island. And then once I have finished collecting the last of the museum items, I will probably upload that island to the DA and then start a new island. Lots of hellos. Oh my gosh, Mayo. Yeah, I know. Agreed. But, it's the weekend, so it's fine. Already addicted to Zelda, yeah. No, only try and do one at a time. Sisu, welcome, my friend. Series of unfortunate events. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, the world's absolutely enormous and you can pretty much go anywhere. Oh my gosh, I love that. Finally, fully into playing Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Yeah. Zuzu, Cornet's fallen down the rabbit hole, Zuzu. And we fully support him on those adventures. Yeah, cool. Right, so we are getting horseified. As always, the printed pieces just look lovely. Cool. Yeah. Fabs. Did someone say Paradisa? Oh yeah, Mayo. I've almost finished my Paradisa mock as well. In actual fact, it could potentially be completely finished. I still can't really confirm that though. But yeah, it took such a long time, but I think I finally figured out a roof for the side that needed its roof. And it's to the point where I am happy enough with it that it got moved into the other room. So that's usually a good sign to be that the mock is pretty much done. I've just got to wait a little while, bring it out, have another look at it, and if I'm happy with it after like a week or two, looking at it with like fresh eyes, then I'll call it completely finished. But because it's just been sat on my dining room for such a long time, I just needed to make sure. Well, I needed to move it so that I wasn't looking at it too much, and then I can just sort of confirm that things are good. You've played Zelda before? Dad had a Super Nintendo with a retro Zelda game, so I played that a lot when you were at your grandma's when you were small, so playing the new one as an adult, so special. Oh my gosh, yeah. Love that. Also on the hunt for Luigi's Mansion 3. That game looks like so much fun. Yeah. There's some awesome games out there, I'm not going to lie. Really, really super awesome fun ones. And just such beautiful graphics as well. That's been one of the things that I've really enjoyed about Paleo Pines, the little dinosaur game that I've been playing. They're just so cute. The dinosaurs just look so adorable. It's been 13 months. Oh, no. How many mocks did you build in that month, Mayo, as well? You did like one or two every week. And I did like one and I've only just finished it. I told you guys that I'm a slow mock builder. This is why I can't be a Lego master. It would just take too long. Oh, Zizi is saying, if you haven't checked out Link to the Past, Windwalker, and Link's Awakening, Switch updated version, they're your faves. Plus, what, W and Tok K? You guys could pretty much get me to say anything if you put it in weird abbreviations that I didn't understand. It's not a challenge. Cornet, I remember when that first came out, but not seeing what it's like. But yeah, it is a super, super popular one, Shane. Definitely. Oh, you have the retro link to the past? Oh, you played that a lot as well? Oh, Bot W Breath of the Wild. Oh, Top K Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, I won't remember that. Thank you. Oh no, I've gone rogue. How can I mess up a 4+ set? Corne cool. You've played Link to the Past and others. Yeah. Ooh, very nice printed part, especially for horse people. That's so cool as a print. Oh, I love that. Oh. Ah. Yes, your SNES still works, so we play that from time to time. I don't know if I meant to call it an NES or a SNES, but I like the way that SNES sounds, so I'm going with that. Sorry. No, Adorabuild's back. Did you know? I heard a rumour about that as well, but I've not seen any evidence yet. Two medium and two small Paradise mocks last October. Yeah, you built a lot. It was impressive. I didn't do too. To be fair, I didn't do too bad. It was just really figuring out the roof. That's the bit that really stumped me for the longest time. It just is like such a, I don't know, interesting aspect to builds, I think. Like, you know, even with my Snow White mock, once I figured out how to do her roof of the little cottage, is that then the rest of it came together like really quickly. And then even with Izzy's castle, there was aspects to that roof that really drove me crazy as well. But that's because the bricks that I really wanted to finish off a roof, they didn't have a magenta. So then I was sulking about that, I think, for a couple of months before I was just like, you've got to find a different solution. Suck it up, princess, and find a solution. Is she going live soon? I don't know. She's not been live for ages. Maybe not. Yes, an 8-hour stream. No. No. Oh, I feel like I'm already overdue for a nap. I've lost all capacity for longer streams. I'm out of training. Got to build up my resistance again. Build up my stamina. Mayo, don't even start with me about the ice cream van. The ice cream van came past my house and I was just like, today is the day. And then I realised that I didn't have any cash on me. A tantrum may or may not have been thrown. It's a very disappointing moment in my weekend. Very disappointing. Not sure if you need to get Super Mario Wonder since it's very similar to the other two Mario games, but I might need to look more into it. Oh, interesting. Also heard that there'll be a Zelda Lego set next year. Very interested to see what that's going to be. I'd be interested in that one as well, just because Zelda just looks like such a beautiful game. Our live stream, sweet. No, well, 8 hours is a lot. No. Oh yeah, of the next year we should be getting the Snow White Cottage as well, which is going to be really cool too. Oh, Joe, you weren't here earlier, but I did end up getting the camera on sale. So I'll probably build that in a stream at some stage or another. And I hadn't intended to get that set at all. But yeah, when I saw that it was on sale and the price that it was for, I was just like, you know, there's not going to be Disney 100 sets again, ever. So even though that one was on my maybe list, I just went for this price. And at this moment in time, I can afford to get it. So I got it. And, especially for like Bambi and Dumbo. And we probably won't ever get a Walt Disney minifig either. Well, not a 100 years Walt Disney minifig. So, you know. Oh, I heard Deku Tree, Zelda, and 2 Link minifigures. No idea if that's true. Naomi, no. It's your choice, but it's a hard no from me. You're all welcome to come over for drinks and snacks afterwards. Hope that it's a Hyrule castle. You can do so much with that. I do like the idea of the castle better than the deco tree. My 5-year-old won't allow me to do 24-hour streams. It's because she's smart. She knows what's what. Oh, Cliffy, yeah, I've missed you all too. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a hard month or so, but it was very, very lovely to see all the messages and DMs and everything that everyone sent through, and all your kindness as always. You guys are just amazing, amazing people. Ooh. Cornet's just going, do both. That's the solution. Just do both. That's usually the best solution, in my experience. Cool. And I think, we've got one more book and bag left. Oh yeah, Mark proposed that you guys do another 12-hour live stream in December. Bring out the Mountain Dew. Yeah. Yeah, it's tricky. But I think the thing that's really lovely about, friendships and things like that is that you can just sort of jump back into each other's company without too much stress or drama, which is always a good thing. Which is always lovely. And as it should be. Oh. That would be great, Shane saying, yeah, he'd be on the Coca-Cola while you guys are on the Mountain Dew. Panda's just saying all of the above. Yeah, I would again, I'm not I've never played any of the Zelda games, but I think it's just such a beautiful looking game. I'd be super excited about the sets as well. And I think it's one of those things, as excited as I am about the Animal Crossing sets, and especially the minifigs, the buildings in Animal Crossing aren't super complicated. They're fairly like minimalistic sort of builds and very basic sort of shapes. Very cute and adorable and all of those sorts of things, but sort of like quite minimalistic. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think, for the Zelda universe, to me, I think it would be much more like organic shapes and, that sort of really magical, fantastical, that will just create really beautiful sets. So, yeah, I'd be excited. Susu's saying, Cliff, Adorabuild's back. Here I am. I'm here. Oh, Mia, you need to go in here somewhere, love. Let's put the horse, let's put the foal there and the horse there. I've kind of been hiding a lot of this stuff. I don't know why. I'm out of practice. It's a box. Okay, there's all of those bits. Right, cool. Mostly want to see the Zora domain. That part of the kingdom was so gorgeous. Love their Atlantean vibes. Visit there often. But see them doing Deku Tree only. The tree is featured in so many games, so it will work for fans of various Zelda games. Yeah. Yep, Deku Tree and Hyrule Castle seem the most likely. Cool. Because you have to be. What? A busy person, good job or hard education. Yeah. To be skilled enough to build with Lego, maybe. Busy lives get in the way of Lego. Yeah. Well, I think it depends on like who you are and what you do. I think, Mayo, because you're very like active in the community, and you do like a lot of things and stuff, and you're very like kind and supportive of a lot of people in the community as well. Is that it's a very different experience around that compared to say people who just build Lego at home and don't realise that there's a whole AFOL community on YouTube or on Twitch or on Instagram or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So, and I think that that's where you guys were just so unbelievably kind and lovely when Pucky passed and stuff. So I would never not want you guys in my life, and the support and the love that I felt during that time was just a blessing, a really, really huge blessing. So yeah, I think that that's where it's very much that balance of being a friend to people, but then also trying to do the stuff that we've got to do in a very busy world that we happen to live in at this moment in time. Zizi saying that they love visiting the desert, was unhappy that couldn't take my horse into the desert, so just want to know if it's a huge play set or a diorama like the Horizon set we got. Same. Not being able to take your horse into the desert was disappointing. Also, the realisation that there were 3 dragons, I was flabbergasted. Yeah. But even like people that build a lot might not necessarily be on social media. So it's just a different experience, I think, for some people. But that's okay. I love my experience of hanging out with the Lego community. Alrighty, gang. Well, I think I'm going to sneeze. Hay fever's just been awful for me this year. And we can probably call it an evening. because we've built our little stables over here. We've seen it next to Autumn's house over here. We've got our other little mini 4+ stable set over here as well. Next week we've got a lot to choose from. Thanks, Shane. We can either potentially do the camera, the Disney camera set, or we've got the Friends ski resort and igloo set. I've also got the first 2 sets from Wish, but I'd really like to have the big castle as well and build all the Wish sets in one stream. So we'll see how I feel next week. We might do more Friends, we might do Dreams, or we might do the Disney camera. So, yeah. But I'll just see how I feel at the time. If you've got any preferences, just message me over on Instagram. Oh no, Chrome Lego Cats just arrived as I was starting my 45-minute farewell. Yeah, hay fever's been really bad for me this season, and I keep forgetting to put like my hay fever tablets in my Woolies basket when I'm doing my shopping. Right, I have. I've thought about it a lot. It's on my wish list, but it's not a cheap set. And I did say earlier, I think before you jumped into the stream, that Gringotts is definitely on my wish list. I've started to move away from getting all the Harry Potter sets that come out in each wave, so I've been a little bit more selective. So I did end up getting like the Black Lake set with the mermaids in it, so that's in my backlog. But I didn't end up getting like the battle scene with the final battle in that part of the courtyard. Just because I've got like so many sections of the Hogwarts castle, I was just like, I don't know whether or not I really need to spend another $100 on getting that bit. But because I've got Diagon Alley, I think that Gringotts would be amazing. I've seen your Instagram posts about it as well, and it's just such a beautiful set. So it's on my wish list. So we'll see. We'll see if I can do that. But I'm also just very aware about going to Melbourne in January and then wanting to go to Chicago in June next year. That I think it's like $600 here in Australia. $600 is a lot of money. Like, that's more than my flights to Melbourne. And so, you know, in order to get myself to Chicago, I would have to go from here to Sydney and then from Sydney to Chicago. And I just sort of go that $600 is going to be probably more than my flight to Sydney. So, yeah, we'll see. But I think Gringotts is going to be around for a while. I don't think that that's going to be discontinued anytime soon. So I've just sort of gone that it's on my wish list and we'll see. Yeah, I can completely imagine that it's going to be a full set. Yeah, I think I'll probably try and do like maybe a separate stream about that. I've been thinking about trying to do a few more smaller streams, maybe midweek or maybe on Sunday at around about this time. So we might just do like a little shorter stream about the Animal Crossing stuff. I'd love to have Meredith on. And who else were we? Ingrid. Ingrid was really excited about those sets as well. So I think that would be really cool to get a few Animal Crossing fans on to talk about those sets. Thank you. Yeah, it's really nice to be back, Chrome Lego Cat. I did have to take a little bit of time off. Pucky passed away just before my trip to Bali. And then when I came back from Bali, I was just still processing everything. So I just needed to have that break. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, no, I'm very sneezy at the moment too. Oh, yeah, Gringotts is really expensive. That's what's on my wish list. and not in my backlog. Yeah, Gringotts for the upper half to combine with Diagon Alley would be amazing, but there's something completely magical about that that under section of Gringotts with the mine carts and everything. It's just a stunning set. Thanks, Shane. Yeah, it's been really fun to be back. Yeah, and I'll probably actually continue to start my streams at this time. So I did bring it forward by an hour as well. So I'll be starting at 7. So, yeah, and then like I said earlier as well, last weekend I did try and do a bit more of a tidy up around the house with trying to figure out the best way to store and sort Lego sets and things like that. So my dining room table now is kind of a bit more vacant than what it has been for months, which then might give me the chance to post a few more videos. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get maybe a couple of videos done before the end of the year. And then maybe a few extra live streams here and there as well, which would be fun. Oh. Hi to Triple D if lurking. Yeah, Triple D needs lots of love. So, Triple D, if you are lurking or part of the replay crew, we're sending you lots of love and hugs. You're amazing. Oh. Alrighty. So, yeah, like I said, next week we'll build something. We'll build more stuff. We've got, lots of different options. We might do maybe either Dreams or Disney next week, and then we can jump back into do the Friends snow resort sets, and then potentially I might be able to do Wish after that, because I suspect that I may get the castle by that stage as well. So, yeah, it's so nice to see you all again. Agreed, Amy. It's lovely to be chatting to everyone and to be back and everything. And building Lego again and catching up with you all. But Dusty's here as well. Hey, Dusty. It's nice to see you too. So we'll wrap things up, and I'll either see you around the chats of other live streams, or see you next week, or whenever you pop in and around, or over on Instagram. Yeah, take care too, Andrew. Take care. Thank you all as well, as always, like I said, for the love and the support and just being amazing, beautiful, wonderful people. I do really, really appreciate it, especially over the past month or so. It's been, not a lot of people realise this, but I also lost a really, really dear friend of mine at the beginning of August. So, yeah, to then have lost Pucky shortly after that has been really, really challenging. But all of you guys just checking in on me and sending me virtual hugs and all of that is just amazing. So, yeah, I'll never forget how kind everyone has been. Thank you, Mama Bricks. It's always lovely hanging out with you. Take care, Panda. Take care, Chrome Lego Cat. Heading out to Ruth's stream. I heard that there was this Ruth person that's supposed to be doing a 24-hour live stream as well, so I might see you guys over on that one. Thank you, Chrome Lego Cat. Thanks, Shane. Yeah, thanks, Panda. Yeah, just all of you guys are just beautiful people, and I'm lucky to have you all in my life. I really am. Yeah. And on that note, I'm just going to go and make myself a cup of before bed, some sort of chamomile peppermint tea, and yeah, and just think about how blessed I am to have such beautiful friends in my life. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Nighty-night.